It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. Great game in store for y'all on Sunday night.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league. And we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. You're checking out the NFC Wildcard. Washington Redskins taking on Washington Commanders. Taking on Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the 3rd seed, and Washington Commanders, the 6th seed. All right. Welcome. Everybody in the chat room, welcome. I'm Devin Smith, hosting the GOATS International Sports Showdown. Simulation Sports live on YouTube. Tell me your pick of who's going to win this round.
To start this drive. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Yeah, you have to feel good, Mike, seeing Baker Mayfield back established as a franchise NFL quarterback. He had such a tough journey these last couple years, bouncing around multiple spots around the league. And then last year, down in Tampa, he has a chance to get them to the NFC Championship game just a few plays away. He continues to play up to his potential. This team's going to be tough to beat.
And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Right back to Irving. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They send him right out of the slot. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Olamide Zaccheaus deep to return. That's taken in at the 50. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Great field position as they take the field for their first possession of the game. And so far, really nice complementary football. Defense gets a stop. Special teams gets the big return. Now it's up to the offense. Can they do their job and try to secure a touchdown here to take an early lead?
Here's a designed run. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Daniels to throw on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the ball and hold him to just a short game.
Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
Short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through.
Greg Fisher, welcome to the stream. And Weekend, welcome to the stream. Make your pick who you think is going to win. Right now, the Washington Commanders, they're not looking bad. They have the momentum right now. They're on the board. We're 3 on the field goal. But Tampa Bay also don't look all that bad either. And we're still early, so
27.
we'll see. All right, who picks the final score? What's the final score going to be? Let's see. Let's see. Washington, 34, 27 over the Buccaneers. Okay, I like those numbers. Give me some more. Give me some more numbers. What will the numbers be by the third quarter? What will the numbers be by the second quarter? You can add into this as well.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
Let go Washington.
Brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Commanders' offense ready to take over for their second possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead. See if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score. And it's 1st and 10.
Show who they are made of.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed, but then every so often they just have to trust their instincts, and sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from, and when you have a
pass it, please, Ace.
You want to give them that freedom.
That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Second down and 8. Play action. Here's Daniels.
How are you doing?
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Trey Palmer deep for Tampa Bay. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll air one out for Palmer. That is caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Here's Mayfield. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Third and 5. Man in motion, heading left. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards.
I'm doing real good today. How you doing? Gregory Fisher. How you doing? I'm doing real good. Pastor, please show who they are made of. Washington Commanders, okay. We got some Washington Commander fans in the house. Tampa Bay. See? So you can't forget the home court advantage. You cannot ignore home court advantage. That's another thing we have to look at in the playoffs. You can't ignore home court advantage. I like Washington Commanders too. I love the new quarterback. I like what they have done with switching the offense around the new quarterback they have gotten this year. Even the defense of the Commanders. The Commanders wasn't a bad team before the new quarterback that they have gotten. So, to me, the Washington Commanders are not only going to be good this year, they're going to be nice next year and the year to come. If they build the right players around that new quarterback they got with the chemistry that the Commanders have, they're going to be pretty good. Okay, so Tampa Bay is on the board in the 2nd quarter. Okay, not bad. Baker Mayfield, definitely a good player. I think he's a player that most people overlook. Baker Mayfield wasn't that bad when he was with the Browns either. One year, Baker Mayfield took the Browns to the 2nd round to play the Chiefs, and he wasn't that bad. Baker Mayfield knocked off the Eagles about a year ago. The Eagles lost in the 1st round at Tampa Bay. And Baker Mayfield. Don't sleep on Baker Mayfield at Tampa Bay. You know, I would definitely say that too, especially when they're playing home. Don't sleep on the Buccaneers when they're home in Baker Mayfield. That could be a big mistake.
Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott.
Nice passing play by the Commanders. Okay, we'll be in the second quarter. Coming down to about 6 minutes. Not a bad play by the Commanders. And Daniels stepping it up real big for the Commanders.
It's really the cerebral approach to the game.
Let's go, Washington. Smell an upset, huh? 34-27. Mr. Fisher made his prediction. I don't know. 34-27 Commanders over Tampa Bay. Let's see.
He's got his tight end. There's Ertz.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Please make a TD.
And goal, it's Daniels. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the
called it.
Processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Commanders 10, Buccaneers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On the handoff, it's Irving. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. A short one there to Otten. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
A quick throw out wide, caught left side. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
You see the 1st down pickup there by Luke McCaffrey, and certainly a name a lot of NFL fans are going to recognize. Obviously the son of Ed McCaffrey, the brother of Christian. And his ability to really work in traffic, make difficult, contested catches. He's going to have to earn some of these opportunities. He had 11 games with at least 1 receiving touchdown. That led all college football last year at Rice. I think this is a young player that's going to surprise a lot of people and maybe surpass some expectations some of the folks on the outside maybe have placed on him. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throwing again, Daniels. Quick throw, taken in, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Daniels going to throw again. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the air again is Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the
Please make a TD.
down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Let go Washington.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's caught. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. We were treated to a fine performance in the first half from the Heisman Trophy winner, Jaden Daniels. He connected on a touchdown pass in that first half, and that's a big part of why his guys lead at the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Washington.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 40.
This Washington is scary, but Buccaneer is a good team. I think they should do this match again next year in the 2nd round of the playoffs.
It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Buccaneers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Real.
Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
I did this match on Retu Bowl. I was Washington and I won 34-32.
It's complete. It's Shepard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On the move past the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his second touchdown tonight. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field, and as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. Open man downfield is Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
Daniels now on 1st down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. On target, got it to McClure. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
On play action, Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give. This is Irving. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again here with Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. This out wide, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Daniels. That one knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. It is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Daniels. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. The line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. For the lead, here is third and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
You have to wonder if we look back at the end of this game, Mike, and say, was this a prime opportunity for this offense that they blew after that third down sack? Opportunity to take the lead here late in the game, and instead, I think there's a real decision about whether or not they should just take the 3 and chip away at this lead.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otley. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
They'll run with Irving. Irving's got a 1st down, still going. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Well, they find themselves in a tight game here in the 2nd half, and they're thinking, we got to get this guy going. He hasn't done much up until this point, but man, you talk about making a play when your team needed it. That's the kind of play that sparks the offense, and now see if they can finish this drive with some points.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Baker. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And the Commanders are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
And it this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra
Let go Washington.
they just stole?
The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Daniels. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
The motion man here is McLaurin. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to get back at it. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the tight end, Otten with the ground. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On second down, Baker. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's caught. It's Evans. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes, make the offense have to earn everything they get.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Uh-oh, this is unbelievable. Washington Commanders. 34 over Buccaneers 32. The prediction could be real. It could be what we got now. Okay, Commanders are up 23-14 over Tampa Bay. Upset. Okay.
Still in the back of their head.
Let's see. We got like 1 minute and some change. Okay, let's see. We got 1 minute and some change. Let's see if the prediction by Mr. Fisher, Greg Fisher. Let's see if his prediction is right. 34-32, Washington Commanders win. Let's see.
They'll drop to throw. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Here's first down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
So a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Look like Washington won.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Tampa.